How different is life as a member of a Big Ten team than it was at Coastal Carolina? I mean, this is just another world, isn't it?
Oh man, so much more attention. Like back there, I'd have like one or two of you guys in front of me. Now it's like 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a lot different. And like there, you could only get one way into the tournament, and that was win your conference tournament. And if you didn't do that, you was going home or maybe NIT. So it's a lot different.
And, I mean, did you just want to experience the big time ball for 1 year? I mean,
exactly, man. Yeah, always grew up watching it on TV, and when I was there, we'd always watch the big games. I've always just wanted to play in it. Kind of felt like I should be there. And when I got the chance to do it, I had to come do it.
what was what were the gyms like back in that league? I mean, small, and I'm sure they're probably loud in their own way, but I mean,
yeah,
it's a different world, isn't it?
It is different. I mean, a lot of them were a lot smaller. Then some you had some pretty nice sized gyms in that league as well. But you still got that good atmosphere, because it always got loud in crunch time, and you were always playing for something. So it was fun. But here it's just a total different type of game, total different atmosphere.
It's got the challenge of playing Purdue and difficulties they present.
Yeah, they're pretty good, tough, rugged team. But last time we went up there and played, I just didn't think we played to the best of our abilities, and this time around, hopefully we can change that.
Coach talked about the little things that you do, but he also talked about your leadership. Was that tough for you coming in with as many veterans on this team and assuming a leadership role?
Yeah, it was tough, but I try to get in and communicate with them, build relationships with them, and just figure out what I can do to help the team move forward, and what I could do that they didn't have last year that can help us reach our goals.
Coach Gross said you graded out best ever in the history of his data keeping defensively. What are some of the factors that go into that? What are some of the things that track?
Just awareness and a lot of the things that we do here on defense, we did at Coastal on defense, pretty much the same type of philosophy. So I've kind of been doing it for a while, but I've started adding taking those charges into my game, because back there I never would take a charge. I mean, I was school's leading shot blocker, so I didn't have to. But here, you can't, like you said, the big time level, man, you can't block everybody's shot, so you got to do something to be effective down there.
Sam, in general, are players feeling more comfortable in Coach Rose's system?
Yeah, like I've always said all along, it's going to be a process. It's the first year, him implementing the system, and the first year of everybody, getting familiar with his expectations. So as you see, now everybody's starting to, the offense and the defense is starting to look a lot better, and the movements out there, the ball's moving around, and everybody's doing a lot better.
Coach talked about your guys and Tigger guys. Do you feel like the attitude is kind of the energy has kind of been consistently high this entire year, even though you guys have had some highs and lows?
Yeah, exactly. I think the things that has affected our ups and downs mostly is our presence on the defensive end. I think when we get stops on a consistent basis is when we do well. And when we don't, we can't. It's hard in this league to go shot for shot with teams. You know what I'm saying? You're not really going to win that battle too many times.
Let's talk about the last defensive stand against Indiana. I mean, Oladipo had the ball and he was driving. Did you make a move to cut him off in the lane?
Yeah, it was the end of the game, and Zeller set a ball screen. I was guarding Zeller at the time, and I knew, pretty sure that Oladipo wasn't going to give that ball up. So I communicated with Brandon that, let's switch this ball screen. So once we switched the ball screen, I kind of jumped out, cut him off.
You cut him off, and you slid across the lane.
Yeah, I jumped off, cut him off, and DJ saw he had the ball out too far, and when he took it down the other end of the court, I told DJ, man, he blocked that shot. Time almost ran out the clock before it came down. But it all worked out great for us.
Do you think, some people probably didn't recognize that on their seat. Do you think your teammates recognize some of the plays that you're doing more than maybe Joe Fan does?
Oh yeah, of course. Those guys always know that when I'm back there, I got their back. Because you're gonna get broke down in this league. Somebody's gonna get by you. or you know, something bad's going to happen. But I'm always that guy that's just trying to get us out of a bad situation.